Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Hakeemuddin from Saifee Computers Dubai. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the feedback that you have shared for the last video. In this video, we are just going to talk about Tally accounting software. We are going to cover very basic topics of how to create a new company in Tally. We will be creating a company from UAE country in this example, and we will just see how fast we can go up and running with the software. Literally in less than 5 minutes, you will be able to generate your purchase invoices. You will be able to generate your sales invoices, record a receipt, make a payment, and start using the accounting system. So without wasting further any time, let's move on to the screen and let's see how it gets done in Tally. Okay, so this is Tally software, Tally Prime version 2.1. I will create a new company here. I can specify where I want to save my company. So I can define the path. Let's call it Dubai Trading Company LLC. That is for limited liability company. I can specify the address. So I want to call it Office 101, Street Baniyas. And I will just specify the address as much as is required. You can go on providing more information, like you can give the PO box number, telephone number, mobile number, etc. So I will just quickly give the telephone number and I will move on. One thing that is very important for any company is to specify the financial year when the books will start and end. So mostly in Dubai, we have seen people following 1st January to 31st December as the financial year. So we will take that as an example. For now, I will not get into the other features. We will cover it up in some other video. That's it. The moment I accept, my company is created. It will ask me some standard questions of the features that I want to use. I don't want to change anything at this stage. The only thing that I want to specify is my VAT, that is my value added tax registration number, which is called as TRN here, which is a 15-digit number, and the registration date, periodicity of the filing of tax, VAT returns is all specified in the tax certificate. So let's save that, accept it for the screen to be saved. Now my company is created. Very quickly, I just want to record my first purchase. So when I click on vouchers on the gateway of Tally, that is my home screen, on the right side, I will have all the options of different accounting vouchers that we can create. So let's click on purchase. The date here is 27th of October. I will enter the supplier invoice number. Let's use one dummy number for this example. It will ask me the party name, that is my supplier name. Since it's a new company, I will create it. So I have the list in front of me. I will use the option to create. I want to call it Mobile Phone Supplier LLC. Now this would ideally be the exact name, legal name of your supplier. The supplier will be grouped under sundry creditors. Sundry creditors is the grouping we will use for all our suppliers. We can create multiple groups, but let's keep it very simple. If I'm getting any default credit period, that is if I get time to pay my invoices from the date they are raised to the time that I can make payment or clear them off, then I can specify the credit period. Similarly, you can specify the address, and most important part, don't forget to specify their TRN number, that is their VAT registration certificate number. So let's put that here and save it. So my supplier is created. On the other hand, I want to specify the items that I'm buying. So if I hit the space bar, on the right side, I have the list of stock items, which is currently empty. So I will create a new stock item. I will call it Samsung smartphone generation ZVV. Now this is an example, so don't go by the name. And you can define more information about this particular product. You can specify different groups. So I can create a group called smartphones and I can put this stock item in that particular group. One thing that I definitely need to make sure I specify is the unit of measure. That is, I buy and sell this in what unit. In this case, I will buy it and sell it in pieces. And I don't want to break my pieces into decimals, so I'll keep the decimal places as 0. I can specify very simply what is the standard buying and selling rate. So I will select that, okay, I buy this particular product for 3,000 dirhams and I sell this for 3,300, 10% markup. I can go on till the end, or I can simply say accept and my stock item will be created. Let's say I'm buying 100 pieces. The cost that we have just specified while creating the item will be picked up automatically. Now here I need to define the accounting allocations. Since it's a new company and I'm doing a purchase, I will create a simple ledger called purchases group under purchase account. This is important because here the inventory values are affected. The answer is yes. Now I will save this one here by clicking on the accept button. 300,000 will go into my purchases account and I don't have any other item to buy. So I will press enter and I'll move to the next line and it will let me select the ledger account after this. Now here, quickly create an account for VAT, which is a tax called VAT. Accept it, and the VAT, which is 5% currently in UAE, will be automatically calculated for your purchases. Enter. This is my total. I can validate it. It will assign a new reference number for my document. I can define a short description for this document. Kindly ignore the typo errors, if any. Accept. My purchase is booked. Now I can quit the screen and then I can simply look at my stock summary. And here I will be able to see that I have got Samsung smartphone generation ZZZ 100 pieces in stock, which is valued at 3,000 each, a total value of 300,000. Now quickly, let's go back to vouchers. Click on sales. The layout looks very similar to purchases. Select a customer. I have a cash customer walking in. I want to sell them Samsung smartphone, one piece. 3,300 is the rate that we defined while creating the item. It comes here, which is fine with me. I want to create a sales account to record my sales, which will be grouped under sales accounts. Save this. Enter. Since I am registered for tax, so I can charge VAT. That will be calculated automatically at 5%. I can give a description for my records. Enter. Save. My sales entry is done. I will go back to the main screen. Look at my stock summary. My stock has moved from 100 pieces to 99 pieces. Now very quickly, now this was a cash customer, so I already have cash with me because I selected cash as the party name. I can go back to the vouchers. Now I want to make a partial payment to my supplier from the cash account. So here it tells me that I've got a balance of 3,465 that is from the last sale that we did. And I want to pay my mobile phone supplier an amount of 2,500. So I can enter that amount. Here it tells me what is the balance that we owe to the supplier. And I'm making a partial payment against the invoice that we recorded. Enter. Let's call it partial payment. Enter, accept, yes. It's done. Very simply, we recorded a cash sale, we recorded a purchase, we made a payment for the purchase. We can look at certain reports. In this case, I will go to display trial balance and I will look at it ledger wise. You can have a look at it accounting wise. This should make sense to all the accountants. If there is anything wrong, let me know. Put your comments on. Secondly, you can look at statement of accounts for your outstanding payables. So here, we still have to pay 312,500 dirhams to Mobile Phone Supplier LLC, which is due on 27th October 2022. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed going through that small demonstration of Tally of how you can use that software to record your purchase and sales in your company. For more videos, please subscribe to the channel. And in the comments, let us know what features of Tally you would like us to explore, or if you have any other software in mind which you would like us to cover, drop in a message and we will try our best to cover that in the best possible way. Thank you and have a nice day.